Power, stability, and easy handling are all you're looking for if you're wanting to use the Mk-17 assault rifle. What's going on, all you Ghost Recon Wildlands fans? Unpredictable 60 here, bringing you guys the next gun review in Ghost Recon Wildlands. Today we're going to be looking at the assault rifle, the Mk-17, also known as the Scar H. This is actually one of my favorite weapons in any kind of shooter game. This is just really something I enjoy using just because of the power that it has, and just I like the style of this thing. I like the fact that it's tan, and it's just like your basic assault rifle, just with everything that you would want to put on here. Is very customizable, and it's just very fun for me to use, and that's probably why it's one of my favorite. But it's probably one of my second favorites in any game, such as Call of Duty or Battlefield or even this game. It's just one of those games, it's just one of those guns to me that it's just really easy to use, really fun to use, and really reliable in my opinion. It's almost up there with the M4 for me, but I prefer like the M416, and I guess that's what the P416 is in this game, but this is probably right behind that if I had to say so myself. It's just really fun for me to use, and I really enjoy using this thing. Now, first thing I want to talk about is the accuracy for this weapon. Now, you know, a lot of different games will go back and forth about how accurate this weapon is without anything on here. This is why I actually go and do these weapons without any attachments on here. I will be doing a video or videos where I do different setups with each weapon, and just to show you guys what I use on mine, just to show the most effective way to use the weapon, the most effective attachments that you can put on a certain weapon to have the most effect out of the weapon. Now, when it comes to accuracy in this game, I do have to say that it's something that's just like, you have to, of course, burst fire your shots, and that's like always anything. If any gun in this game you ever use, I would say you have to burst fire if you want to be accurate from 50 meters or any further than that, because of course the bullet drop does play a huge effect in this game, and also it does play an effect with your environment, because you have to consider what's around the enemy, what your bullet might end up hitting if it doesn't make contact with your enemy, and you know, depending on where you hit your enemy is how quickly you kill them. So you really have to be careful about where you shoot and how accurate you are with your shots. So even right here, I was missing this guy and ended up going down because it was just very hard to shoot this guy. I was trying to shoot him to the best of what I knew how, and the best that I could see him. I really wasn't able to see him as fairly as I could, as fairly good as I thought I could. And it was just like, you can't really shoot through things on this game. Certain things you can, and certain things you can't. And I guess if you can't really see him, you gotta see. I'm struggling to kill this guy. He has a he's on a turret. So that's probably a good reason why I wasn't able to shoot this guy like I wanted to. He was probably hiding right in between that little glass piece that he could see out of, and it's very hard to shoot through that with an assault rifle. You probably could have got him with a sniper, yeah, but I just was trying to show you guys and utilize this weapon so you guys can see this weapon. I wanted to show you guys how it would be trying to take out a person using this weapon. That's why I didn't swap to any other weapon to go ahead and kill that guy. Now, most of my targets in this gameplay were either 50 meters or closer, and it was just really easy to kill my targets with that. Now, if you're 80 meters or more with that, I really don't think it's going to be that much of a difference, but anything after 80 meters, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a really tough time shooting these people or shooting anybody, because you got, like I said, you got to really consider your bullet drop in this game, and having a suppressor does take away from using the suppressor and everything, so it takes away your distance as well. So that's one thing you got to consider. Now, I did go ahead and whip out the sniper because these people were really getting on my nerves, and I really wanted to see if I could even shoot this guy, because I wasn't sure. Like, I was risking dying again just to try to kill this one person, and that's the only reason why I took this thing out, was just so that I could actually see if I could kill this dude, because I was really getting irritated. Because like I said, the Unidad in this game, I know this isn't Unidad, but it's just still really annoying to deal with, and I just went ahead and had to take those guys out, because it just annoys me more than anything to get swarmed by 50 people and having your teammates who don't even do anything just stand there and watch you get shot. Only reason I took that weapon out. But like I was saying about the accuracy and everything, after 80 meters, you're probably going to want to try to have the silencer off. And I mean, at that point, you might as well be sniping, because trying to use a weapon like this, an assault rifle, at 80 meters or longer, you're probably going to start seeing a really bad bullet drop, or you're probably going to start seeing a very high consistency of inaccurate shots. So that's why I'm saying you might as well just try to keep it down to 50 50 up to 80 meters at the most. I mean, that's probably about as accurate as you're going to be with an assault rifle. After that 80 meters though, you're probably going to be wanting to use a sniper, because like I said, it's really realistic in this game, and you just really got to consider how far away you are from your targets if you want to have accurate shots. Now, as far as damage and power go in this game for each assault rifle, now each one of them do have different damage rates. Now, you can also upgrade the amount of damage that is done on each weapon by upgrading it in your skill tree. There is a thing that says, I think it's VHC destruction, and that's like vehicle destruction for your weapons, like an assault rifle or anything like that. I mean, you probably would end up wanting to upgrade that too if you really want to take out vehicles quickly with an assault rifle. And you can that probably stacks on top of whatever damage is already being put out from the weapon itself, so you can also use that as an advantage to handle whatever you need to handle as quickly as possible. And the SCAR, like I said, is a very useful weapon. It's very consistent, accurate, and it's just really fun to use for me. I found good use out of it. Maybe you guys can too. You know, it's just something I really enjoy using on top of the P416. That's another one of my favorite weapons. And I have grown to like a bunch of other weapons in this game. And it really makes me consider, you know, maybe one day in real life I'll get one of these guns. And I know a lot of these are military grade weapons, such as the SCAR, the P416. Those are military grade. You can't really get those. I already asked for the P416, and there I go dying. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right here, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. There will be more videos coming your way to show off more of the guns. There will be a lot more gun reviews coming. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below in the comment section. If you guys would like to subscribe because you're Ghost Recon Wildlands fans, go ahead and do that as well, because it won't be just gameplay on the gun reviews. It will be also gameplay of just us playing in general, me and my friends and the other broadcasters and all that good stuff. So if you guys would like to go ahead and share this video and give us a like, thank you all. Until next time, guys.